Whoop. There, that should be it. No, some minor technical issues in the beginning there, but hopefully now it should be fine. So, trying to get back into this after having had a holiday break, and everything is an absolute mess as far as setup goes, but I think I managed to fix everything that needed to be fixed. I haven't been on my computer for I don't know how many days now, so hopefully this will work out and I haven't forgotten anything. Both dogs seems to currently be napping, so I might even get a chance to not have to deal with that. So to unwind this Friday, we continue the Tales of Monkey Island in Chapter 4, The Trial and Execution of Guybrush Threepwood. Let's see what Guybrush is up to. Yes, I am ready to start a new game.
While searching for a cure to the pirate-afflicting pox of LeChuck, the fates of Guybrush Threepwood and Morgan Le Fay are blown off course when they are swallowed by a lovelorn leviathan. Much to Morgan and Guybrush's surprise, an uneasy alliance to escape the beast blossoms into a genuine friendship between the pirate and pirate hunter. A tidal shift that leads Threepwood to the elusive pox-curing Esponja Grande. But Guybrush learns too late that it is the wise pirate who prepares for the inevitable change in the winds as Morgan betrays him and returns him to the scientific clutches of the Marquis de Sange.
I really should have seen that betrayal coming though.
$28, $29, 30,000 pieces of silver, mon petit chouchou. Just as we
decent
agreed.
amount.
It had better be, or I'll cut the difference out of your fluffy wig.
I got an idea. Why don't you let me go and I'll pay you double what the Marquis is paying.
Don't embarrass yourself, Threepwood.
We don't have the money though.
Back on the narwhal, I've got an entire kitty full of cold, hard IOUs.
Threepwood, you grossly underestimate the value of that which courses through your body.
Well, I've got a pretty good idea. Why, my spit alone once won me 8,000 pieces of 8 on Booty Island.
Then you shall die knowing that you gave a priceless gift to science! Finally! I've got this Threepwood, I've got the formula, and soon I'll have nothing left than life eternal! Oh, I'm as happy as a penguin sliding on its belly! What is this?
Ah, it's a welcome back party. I hope they brought ice cream cake.
Guybrush Threepwood. We've been waiting a long time for this.
Hey, why can't I stop my legs?
What? No! No, come back!
This cracker croaker's got a date in the court of pirate law. You test tube tinker and Talleyrand.
What?
And then the scurvy dog'll hang.
I mean, it was to be expected. He did do a lot of stuff before he left.
You! After him! Hey, I brought you Threepwood, and you paid me. We're done here.
We'll just see about that.
So what crimes are we being arrested for? Which one of our many, many crimes?
Captain Threepwood, having been found guilty of all charges, you will be taken to the nearest ship and keel hard until your ravaged skin hangs in tatters from your bleeding.
Guilty? But I haven't been charged with anything yet.
You haven't? Where's that incompetent prosecutor?
Right here, Your Honor.
No.
Great.
Oh no. Not Stan.
Sorry I'm late, Your Eminence, but old Stan had to in flagrante his delicto. And there was a line in the washroom.
Belay your excuses, you sniveling sea weasel, and get on with the charges. I've got grog waiting for me at Club 41.
Of course, Your Immensity. Your Honor, pirates and wenches of the gallery.
Hey, that's us.
This evening I will prove beyond
They
a
never
scintilla
change
of a
their
shadow of a
jackets.
doubt that Guybrush Threepwood is guilty of no fewer than 4 heinous crimes.
I thought there'd be 3.
Firstly, that he did knowingly engage in a bar fight that horribly injured the beloved feline of local pirate elder, Hemlock McGee.
And it's still good for him.
Secondly, during this self-same fight, Captain Threepwood spilled boiling nacho sauce on the exposed leg of Boatswain Catherine Krebs, hideously scarring one of Flotsam's shapeliest gams. Get him alive! Thirdly, that he did conspire with one Joaquin de Oro to craft and sell counterfeit porcelain power pirates.
All about spreading the bugs.
And finally, that he folded, spindled, and mutilated this previously pristine ex belonging to Flotsam's newest arrival, Killick Hardtack.
What the heck?
Yeah, he did that to me.
Captain Threepwood, having heard the grave charges arrayed against you, how do you plead?
Not guilty by reason of insanity.
I plead not guilty by reason of insanity.
You look pretty sane to me.
Sure, now, but any second I could start using monkeys as needle-nose pliers, or shooting myself out of trebuchets, or doing strange things with rubber trees. I'm crazy, I tells you. Crazy.
The defendant will cease his inane histrionics, or the court will be forced to yank out his tongue with a rusty shrimp fork.
Okay, no insanity defense. I plead guilty. Will I get out of here any quicker?
Most definitely.
Great. Then I plead.
After the summary executions by keel hauling, hanging, boiling, and scaphism.
Scaphism?
Trust me, kid, you don't want to know.
Okay, then.
We're just going through all of these
Charges are
options.
stupid. And believe me, I know from stupid.
Captain Threepwood, you're out of order.
I'm out of order. You're out of order. The whole mizzen-mast and pirate legal system is out of order.
The defendant will shut his festering gob before the court shuts it for him.
Do it!
Sorry.
Very well. Not
I
guilty.
plead 1000% not guilty. Especially that last one about the ex.
Very well. Let it be recorded that the miserably guilty defendant has entered a plea of not guilty. Now, who would you like to represent your pathetic case?
Don't you have some sort of public defender?
A public defender? In pirate court?
A maroon.
So that'd be a no then.
Guess Stan can't represent us as
Hey
well.
Stan, why don't you represent me? For old time's sake.
You mean those old times when you swindled me out of a ship, stuck me in a coffin for 3 months, scammed my insurance company, and got me involved with high-risk doubloon derivatives?
Yes?
Sorry, kid, nothing personal, but I stand to make a bundle in legal fees off these honked-off Flotsomites. They really don't like you.
Okay, fine. I represent myself.
I guess I'll represent myself.
Captain Threepwood, are you aware of the old pirate court saying? The pirate who represents himself in court has a soon-to-be keel-hauled fool for a client.
Yes, Your Honor, and I am that fool.
Fine! Your move, counselor!
Here's your briefs, kid.
Okay, witness K hardtack, charge, constant abuse, X class. Plaintiff charged the defendant ruined his perfectly good ex is suspect but plausible. Court hope he's not just making things up. Death by hanging. Well, we don't want that. K Krebs. High crimes and misdemeanors. Discontinuation of Club 41 nacho sauce makes proof of guilt difficult. But court deemed it unlikely that some other mix of fluids could have caused Krebs' distinctive burn. Death by corset. H. McGee. Felonious feline frightening. Plaintiff's pussycat seemed traumatized, but court has seen far too many crippled pirates miraculously healed by the tonic of a cash settlement. If that kitty moves an inch, this case is over. Okay, so we need to make the cat move. Sentence 1 ball of yarn, death by mauling. Counterfeit collectible. Witness testifying in return for lighter sentence. Court doesn't trust stole pirates. Testimonies only affirm as their last bribe. Confiscation of sextants. Death by 8-sided dice. Huh. Defendant arrested in possession of tiny sea sponge, which he insists will cure the pox. Court is skeptical, but has confiscated artifact as matter of policy. Defendant also in process of unremarkable wedding ring that will likely be used to defray his funeral costs. Okay, fair enough. Stenographer.
Could you read that last bit back for me?
Hi, Rumor.
Very
Hope you're having a lovely
interesting.
Friday.
I don't even remember saying exsanguinate. No, I'm not questioning your professionalism. It's just that I don't even know the meaning of... Yes, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am. That paralyzed cat is creepy. That empty nacho plate is making me hungry. I'm surprised Doro ever fell for that. Why is it always an X? Why not T marks the spot? Hey, hardtack.
Defense will refrain from addressing the bailiff in open court.
Okay.
Sorry.
Fine. So do we have anything in our inventory? Just the brief and the hook. That's gonna make it a bit difficult.
The Left Honorable Justice K.B. Popnecker lived on the bench, died under the table. The Right Honorable Justice D.C. Grosscup, 30 convictions, 0 acquittals, no survivors.
Sounds fair. Okay, Stan?
Hey, Stan.
No fraternizing between the defense and prosecution while court is in session.
If you want to gab, call for a recess.
Well, I need stuff.
Your Honor, I'd like to call a recess to confer with my client.
Bailiff, please escort Captain Threepwood to the brig.
Aye, aye, Your Honor.
Okay.
Well, at least I'm not about to be dissected by a crazy scientist. Now to break out of here, find Elaine and use La Esponja Grande to... Hey, what happened to my cool voodoo sponge?
All possessions will be returned to the prisoner once he has been cleared of all charges. In the likely event that the prisoner is not cleared of all charges, his property will be distributed to his heirs.
But I don't have any heirs that I know of.
Then they'll be auctioned off at eBay.
Oh, neat. Yeah, the suit has always been like that since the early games.
Hey, guard!
What do you want?
Aren't I entitled to some bread and water?
Bread and water? I pride myself on providing Flotsam's prisons with the finest in haute cuisine. Wait here.
Wait here. Huh. That's funny.
Okay, let's see.
This part of the wall looks like it's made of pretty loose stuff. I wonder if I could dig my way out. What do you know? Guess it wasn't so loose after all.
Let's see.
Hey, where's my dinner? My haute cuisine.
Oh, the prisoners don't get any food. That's for the guards and judges. Delicious, too.
Jerk.
Okay, so we don't get any
Guard.
food.
What do you want?
I was hoping that might be able to be used.
What's a guy gotta do to get a drink around here?
There's a bar right over there. All you gotta do is get released and you can walk right in.
Oh. Has this jail got any reading material?
I'd suggest reading your legal briefs. You might need them.
Good tip. I'll get right on that when I need something to put me to sleep. Nothing.
Well, you'll get plenty of that in there.
Let's see. There's gotta be something.
This part of the wall looks like it's made of pretty loose stuff. I wonder if I could dig my way out.
Oh, let's get rid
Hey,
of you
guard.
again.
What do you want?
Aren't I entitled to some bread and water?
Bread and water? I pride myself on providing Flotsam's prisons with the finest in haute cuisine. Wait here.
Wait here. Huh. That's funny.
I used the hook with the loose
Thought
patch.
he'd never leave. What the? It's solid steel under here.
Okay. And if I use the hook with the bars?
I don't want to dig my hook into that. I don't know where it's been. Hey, where's my dinner? My haute cuisine.
Oh, the prisoners don't get any food. That's for the guards and judges. Delicious, too.
Jerk.
Oh, this is awkward.
Hey, guard.
What do you want?
I want to see my lawyer.
Your lawyer?
Yeah, you might have heard of him. Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate at law.
Fine. All right, Counselor. Judge Grindstump says you got 5 minutes.
That should be more than enough for this piece of scum. I hope you had a good excuse for dragging me out of bed at this ungodly hour. I need to know how my case is going. I haven't heard from you in days. Not to worry, old bean. I think I can talk the judge down from drawing quartering to drawing thirding. Fraud! Guard! I'm quite done with my client. I'll get you, Threepwood, if it's the last thing I do.
And yet they denied our insanity plea.
Sorry about that, Mr. Threepwood. I know those prisoners can be a rowdy lot.
Think nothing of it, Mr. Hardtack. Now, where can I find a good grog?
Club 41's right over there, sir.
Well, that was easier than I thought it would be.
Stan?
Guybrush Threepwood. Nice to see you out and about, kid. Hope they haven't been treating you too badly in the Hooskow.
Well, there is a pretty scary-looking rat in my cell. At least I hope it's a rat.
Well, that's just swell, kid. Look, could you get out of the way and make room for some paying customers?
Work is on.
I know I'll kick myself for asking, but what sorts of trial souvenirs are you selling?
The question you should be asking is what kind of souvenirs am I not selling? Behold, the People vs. Threepwood collection.
Hey, a little me.
That's right, Threepwood. A faithful reproduction right down to the lacy garter belt.
Hey, I only wore those once.
It is I, Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
Sounds nothing like me.
Yeah, I know. To be honest, your real voice didn't focus test all that well.
It's a bit of a
What's that?
That, my piratey friend, is a little novelty I like to call Draw the Beard on the Guybrush. Using the power of magnetism and iron shavings, you can give Flotsam's most notorious criminal an infinite array of amusing and degrading hairstyles. Observe. What the? This one doesn't have a magnet. And look, it's leaking iron shavings. This is what you get when you use shoddy Fat Island labor.
So, about the t-shirt?
That's supposed to be you?
None other. Now you and your friends can relive the trial of the century while lounging around in this comfortable polyblend t-shirt, emblazoned with the iconic image of yours truly, a crusading attorney bringing his no-holds-barred brand of justice to Flotsam Island.
Okay. Let's just
On
leave.
second thought.
Say no more.
Bye.
See you in court, Stan.
Hey, that's pretty funny.
And let's grab that toy. I have no idea what we will use it for, but it could be useful.
I wonder if Club 41's changed its restrictive policies. So. Ah, Club 41. Nothing screams pirate bar like the aroma of moldy grog sprinkled with just a hint of sea spray and shattered dreams.
I will double your quadrupled rate.
Keep your gold, Silk Pants. You can't afford me anymore.
But you must break Threepwood out of jail and bring him back to me. He is the only one who has the poxalicious strains that I need.
You're a little behind the times, Demange. I'm pox-free and fit as a fiddle. See?
Impossible.
Nothing's impossible when Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate, is involved. And after I cure my wife and everyone else,
Wife?
Yeah. She was standing right next to me when LeChuck exploded, so the pox hit her pretty hard.
I want you to hunt down and capture this wife of Guybrush Threepwood.
Hey!
What part of non do you not comprendes?
But I need her! She's the only other pirate who could possibly have the Threepwood strain of the pox!
Then get her yourself.
My dear Mademoiselle Leflay, I don't get people. I hire people like you to get them for me. And if you won't get them, then maybe I'll find someone to get you.
I don't like to be threatened.
Oh! Oh, my phalange!
What the?
Oh! That was a very, very bad mistake, mademoiselle.
Well, it wouldn't
Oh,
be
that
the
was strange.
first.
Jerk.
Very strange.
Set me up with a line of Blood Island volcano shots.
Me pleasure. These come with our complimentary Club 41 insulated volcano shot glasses. Hewn out of molten lava. They can keep hot liquids hot for a week.
Impressive. Ooh, that's some hot grog on grog action. I'll just save this last one for later.
Could probably go through all of those nachos, couldn't it?
Nice dartboard.
Isn't it though? Ah, it was one of the few things I managed to salvage when I was washed ashore on Flotsam all those years ago.
Can I play around?
Unfortunately, the darts were lost a few weeks ago during a bar fight. And pity too, what with the annual Flotsam Island Dart Tournament tomorrow night.
Well, that does kind of ruin the tournament. Let's see. What's over here?
Ah, this must be the screaming narwhal that my ship is named after. Creepy. Now that I've spent some time inside these docile Don Juans of the deep, I feel kind of queasy about seeing their heads mounted on a wall.
Oh, good. Manatees are friends to all. Let's see. Ladies' night.
What's this?
That'll be Club 41's famous Flotsam Island Ladies' Night buffet table. In a few hours, it'll be spilling over with flaming chocolate cupcakes, barbecued narwhal horns, deep-fried petit fours, and all that other girly stuff that our swashbuckling lady pirates love.
Okay. I get the skull candy?
I wonder
Candle?
what happened to Murray.
Guess not.
Well, that's a strange place for a sugar sack.
I keep it up there to draw away the ants.
Ooh.
But what if I want that bit of sugar?
I
And
don't want to dig my hook into that. I don't know where it's been.
Okay, cannot. Guess we can talk to Morgan. Oh,
I think you should know that I'm still really angry with you.
Would it help if I bought you a drink?
What, so you can poison me? I'll pass.
let's see.
I
Why
noticed
doesn't
that you're
you
without
have
pox.
I'm pox-free. Tested on a regular basis.
Well, do you know why?
Probably because I'm not really a pirate, since I'm a pirate hunter.
Gotta like a pox that respects minor semantical distinctions.
Indeed.
What are those scary-looking drinks?
They're a row of Blood Island volcano shots.
They look painful.
Only the first one.
Yikes.
Oh, we already have those. Could use some help though.
You know, if you have even a scintilla of a guilty conscience, I could really use your help.
Listening?
There's this trial going on.
So I've heard. Some guy was trying to tell me that it's the trial of the century!
Yeah, well, I could really use some trumped-up evidence. Or a few intimidated witnesses. Or maybe a well-placed bribe or 10?
You couldn't afford me.
Of course. How silly of me. It's all about the pieces of 8 with you, isn't it?
Not always. I also accept pieces of 9.
Seems fair.
Changed your mind about helping me with my legal troubles?
The pirate legal system and I don't exactly get along, and if we did, I wouldn't do pro bono work.
Oh, come on. Pretty please.
Changed your mind about helping me with my legal troubles?
The pirate legal system and I don't exactly get along,
Same
and
line.
if we did, I wouldn't do pro bono work.
Fine.
I can see you've got
Let's
inner
leave.
demons to wrestle with, so I'll just get on with my life.
Thanks. And watch out for DeSinge. That thing he did with his finger was unnatural.
Let's see, can I use the bathroom?
Occupied!
Sorry.
Guess not. Still would like that. Ooh, a puddle of wax.
Hot, gooey wax.
Can I scoop up that hot gooey wax?
Nothing like a little hot wax on a cold, flotsam night.
Okay. Not quite sure what I'm gonna use that for, but it's probably has a purpose. Let's see.
Now that the winds are blowing in again, Flotsam Island is once more soaking up most of the pox of LeChuck.
Yeah, but I need more of those empty shot glass. Ah, I do have them. Oh, Pox Cloud. I want oil leak. There we go.
I almost feel guilty about this. Almost.
Let's see. What else can I get? Can I leave over here? Doesn't look like it. Oh, hello there.
Who? You? Doro? What happened to your eye?
I tell you what happened to my eye, smarty guy. When I dug up that phony Dark Ninja Dave you planted...
Allegedly planted?
Allegedly planted, I got a speck of dirt lodged in my eye. A week later it got infected, and Dr. Descent had to cut it out.
Yeah, just bet he did.
Now I need a glass eye.
You know, I can't help but notice that you don't seem to be afflicted by the pox of LeChuck.
Oh, don't remind me.
All the other pirates have gotten the pox, so why not me?
You thought about the possibility that you might not actually be a pirate?
I am too a pirate.
Are you
Okay,
though?
okay, you are a pirate. I'm sure the pox will be coming for you any day now. What are you in for?
I got arrested for trying to auction a counterfeit Dark Ninja Day figurine at eBay.
eBay?
You know, that day with the auction thing.
Oh, yeah.
Well, luckily for me, Stan got me a reduced sentence in exchange for my testimony against you.
Me? What did I do?
You were the one that made the counterfeit Dave in the first place.
Oh, yeah, that.
Well, did we?
Associating with hardened criminals
Did
like
we
you can't
really?
be good for my legal situation. I'm
Didn't
outta
we
here.
just point out where it
Adios.
was buried? I don't think there's any evidence that we were the one who made it. Let's see. What's over here? Ooh, a leg-shaped lamp.
That's really, something.
Aye, isn't she a beauty? It's a prototype of my swashbuckling Susie long-lasting leg lamp. That crystal on top will glow for days.
Don't you think it's a little tacky?
Nah, pirates love this kind of stuff.
Can I put it in my pocket?
An eight-legged alpaca!
Your fancy cryptozoology tricks won't fool me, laddie.
Ah, that's a shame. Do I have anything I can use to close that? Cotton wax? No, I don't think so. Wait, a puddle? A puddle of what?
What's that?
You best watch your step. That be a puddle of molten glass. It'll cool down in a few seconds, but until it does, it'll melt your boots off.
Oh, will it now? Allow me to,
I
fill
better
a
get
cup?
some of this before it cools. Warm.
I'm really not certain what I need to do with those, but hopefully it will all come to me later.
It's Jock, the electromagnetic monkey.
Could we potentially bust him out?
I don't think I should be splashing molten glass on that.
Okay, fine.
Ow! What the heck is Desinged doing up there anyway?
Can we capture it in a glass?
Ooh. Sizzly. You know, if I was a little more scientifically inclined, I might be worried about the effects this stuff is having on any future generations of Threepwoods.
Yeah.
Bonjour. Threepwood, stay away from my laboratorium.
But I want to free the monkey. Any of the other things to work to free the monkey? Caustic fluid?
I don't want to pour acid on that. It could get scarred. Or worse, acid washed.
He did say he needed an eye, but we can't just pour molten glass into his eye. We need a mold. We're gonna need a mold for that. Oh, hey, kitty.
That paralyzed cat is creepy. Hi there, Twinkle Toes.
Enjoy your last moment of freedom, cause you're going to pay for what you did to Miss Pretty Whiskers.
I'd be happy to pay. Do you accept traveler's checks?
Ah,
How's Miss Grungy Whiskers doing?
Her name isn't Grungy Whiskers, you lava-licker. It's Miss Pretty Whiskers.
Okay.
What exactly are you doing?
Mixing up Miss Pretty Whiskers' food. What's it to you?
Can I have some?
No.
Can you
Drop
move
the
around so I
charges
can
and
put
I'll
something
spare
into
your
her
life.
food?
Bah! Life ain't hardly worth living without the sound of Miss Pretty Whiskers' delicate pitter-pat on the bar floor.
I'm sure she feels the same way about the delicate pitter-pat of your stumps.
Hmm.
See ya.
I really want to put something in that bowl, but then I need him to leave. Ooh, grease puddle.
I've just got to get some of this incredible bacon grease. There. Now my jacket and my pants smell like bacon.
Excellent. Can I just leave?
I could roll back to the Screaming Narwhal, but without La Esponja Grande, I'll never be able to cure Elaine. And if I show up without Elaine's wedding ring, she'll probably kill me.
Okay. So we cannot go out there and look for clues. Cannot go out there and look for clues. Let's see.
Hemlock's cat is catatonic enough without adding mixed drinks to the equation.
Hmm. Let's see. I also want that leg. Oh, is there's nothing over here
Who goes
anyway?
there?
It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate at law.
Oh, Councillor Threepwood. What can I do for you?
Why are you
So
lying?
why are you lying about me in court like that? You and I both know that I never dug up your ex.
Oh, I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to trick old Hardtack up with one of them newfangled recording devices. Well, I ain't saying nothing about my case, except in a pirate court of pirate law.
Fine.
Very well.
I'd like to go into the jungle. I need to talk to a large Buddha lady about a not-so-large sponge.
Sorry, mate. I'm afraid I can't allow prisoners to wander out into the jungle. You might get lost or go into hiding.
But I'm not a prisoner. I'm the prisoner's attorney, Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate at law.
Well, that is a stumper, all right. But just to be on the safe side, I think it would be for the best if I kept both Guybrush Threepwoods out of the jungle until their trials are over.
What are you doing on Flotsam Island anyway?
Well, after that series of misadventures on Spinner Cay, I've found myself without a captain or a ship.
Sorry about that.
It happens. So I drifted for a bit before landing here on Flotsam. Now I've hired on as Judge Grindstump's personal bailiff / chef, creating all sorts of new delicacies for his nightclub. It's a bit of a dream come true, it is.
Well, that's nice for you. I'm happy for you. You're living the dream. Now, let's see. Wasn't there... We used the eyes on the prison to do the puzzle earlier. Could I potentially sculpt a glass eye out of those?
Oro? What?
Bye. Okay, now I can't even see it properly. That's annoying. Doesn't look like it. Okay. So I got hot manatee oil, I got molten glass, stirred cloth fluid, hot grease, volcano shot, top hot vat.
It's a broken draw-a-beard-on Guybrush toy. Looks like it's leaking iron fillings.
Iron fillings, huh?
It's an esophagus-scarring Blood Island volcano shot. It's a cup of bubbling hot wax. I hope this bubbling manatee oil was harvested humanely. It's molten glass. Inside a glass. Trippy. It's a cup of scalding science fluid. Grease is the word. Or is the bird.
Where would I find an eye mold? I don't think there was anything in here that I could use. That room is probably still occupied. Yeah,
Sorry.
Figured. Let's see. Anything else
Judge
you can tell me?
Grindstump?
Oh, please, no need to be so formal. In here, I'm just plain old W.P. Grindstump, owner and proprietor of Club 41.
Ladies' night is looking a little, grim.
Well, it's early. Once we got the buffet table laid out, this place will be hotter than the devil's knickers.
If you say so.
So you're really the owner of Club 41?
Have been ever since I won it from the original owner in a dart tournament a few years back. Poor old guy never knew what hit him.
And by hit him you mean...
A dart! Right in the old noggin!
I've been wondering, why is this place called Club 41 anyway?
You know, I don't rightly know. The last owner never got a chance to tell me before he succumbed to his dart-related injuries.
I'm gonna be right back. I'm just gonna quickly get a hot beverage because it's absolutely freezing up here. So be back in 2 seconds. There we go. That should hopefully help a little bit at least. The weather is horrible, so it just makes it feel even colder than it is. It's already pretty cold. Let's see. Where were we? Aren't you a bit upset?
Aren't you a little upset that I'm running around free?
Heavens, no! What kind of pirate town would this be if we didn't condone the occasional jailbreak?
What a remarkably progressive attitude.
Besides, it's not as though you can really escape the swinging sword of flotsam justice. What with these blasted winds blowing in again?
Fair enough. I don't think we need a more drink, but
I'd
sure.
like to order a drink.
Brilliant! Will you be paying with doubloons, triploons, coupons, or flotsamian fur shafts?
Actually, I'm a little light right now.
Oh, no problem. I'll start up a tab.
You will?
That's fine.
That's so unlike, well, every place I've ever been in my life.
Well, it's not like you're going to skip town on me, am I right?
So let's see. Grogatini, volcano shots, Grogatini.
Set me up with a grogatini. With a twist.
Oh, I'm so sorry. We don't serve grogatinis anymore. The pirates kept gagging on the little porcelain swords.
Oh, that's sad. Just grog?
One grog. Neat.
Coming right up.
Ah, bracing. Well, this has been a little strange, but I've got a name to clear and a pox to cure.
Good luck with that.
Well, what do we do then? Let's see, is there any... I want that bag of sugar, but I can't say I've found much to get it down with. Oh no, that's just the painting. I can't get the rope either. That's strange. That's strange. This has to be something we can use, but the hook won't work. Toy won't work. I don't think any of those will help me in getting it down. Maybe we will get something later. Maybe I should just go back and do the trial. Maybe there's something there that I've forgotten. Oh well, need to activate an event or something. Oh, now it works. Can I now use my hook to scoop something out here? No. No, it doesn't even show the least. Let's go inside.
Who goes there?
It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate at law.
Oh, Councillor Threepwood. What can I do for you?
Let's try defending the
Return to
clients.
court to defend my client.
Alrighty then, let's find Judge Grindstump. The Pirate Court of Flotsam Island is back in session. The Right Honourable Wallace P. Grindstump presiding.
Let's keep it moving, Captain Threepwood!
Okay, let's just see what they have against me. Maybe I can get some clues.
If it pleases the court, I'd like to call Bailiff Hardtack to the stand.
Bailiff Hardtack. Oh, that's me. Do you swear on Blackbeard's log to tell the truth to the best of your ability as a grog-swilling, backstabbing pirate? I suppose.
Bailiff Hardtack, could you tell the court about your claim against Guybrush Threepwood?
Well, back on Spinner
tell.
Cay, I was getting ready to bury me modest chest of treasures, you see. My collection of spaghetti strainers, my silver paprika shaker, and so on. When all of a sudden, this Threepwood bloke runs up to me, waving his arms and telling me to look out for a three-headed monkey that's right behind me. Well, naturally, I turned and looked, but there was nothing there. When I regained my composure, Threepwood was nowhere to be found. And worst of all,
Yes?
he dug up my perfectly good ex. It's ruined now.
Oh, come on.
He's all yours, buddy.
This whole story about your ex is a big fat lie, isn't it?
No, sir.
Come on, you're lying. Admit it.
No, sir.
Well, this ain't going anywhere.
Just a moment, Your Honor.
No, that doesn't work. Let's try pushing it.
Come on. Oh, you got me, sir.
But why?
Well, I didn't have anything else to do after you killed me boss and left me without a job. Oh, I could have charged you with that instead. Oh.
Your Honor, I move for a mistrial.
Granted! Bailiff Hardtack, as punishment for wasting this court's time, you will be compelled to wear Lizzig's wig of foppery until such time as I am no longer tempted to gavel you into a fine paste!
Oh, poor thing.
Ooh, it's delightful.
Oh, well, he seems happy to wear it, so I guess that's fine. Let's see, what other witness can we do?
I'd like to call Bosun Catherine Krebs to the stand.
Catherine Krebs! Do you swear on Blackbeard's log to tell the truth to the best of your ability as a grog-swilling, backstabbing pirate?
Aye. Bosun Krebs, could you tell the court what happened on that fateful day?
I was minding my own business at Club 41 with a mug full of grog and some zesty nachos, when all of a sudden that blindfolded Jasper barreled into me, knocked me nacho sauce into me lap, and gave me this disfiguring scar.
Hachi-machi!
Aye, that takes me back.
Okay, so that is...
Bailiff, supply the prosecutor and the defendant with sketches of the burns for their briefs!
Aye, aye, Your Honor.
Lots of luck, kid.
Okay, so then I have to recreate that. Oh, I probably need to recreate that on the leg lamp, don't I? Let's see, can I ask you any other more questions?
You're lying about this whole nacho business, aren't you?
Nay, are you lying about being a mighty pirate?
I'll ask the questions here.
Fine.
I have no more questions for this witness, Your Honor.
You may step down, Bosun Krebs.
Shouldn't be too difficult to get out of that one, though. Just gotta find out how to take the lamp. Maybe if I ruin the lamp, I can get it cheap.
I'd like to call Joaquin Jacinto de Meara Alfonso de Oro to the stand.
Joaquin de Oro! Do you swear on Blackbeard's log to tell the truth to the best of your ability as a grog-swilling, backstabbing pirate?
See?
Senor de Oro.
Captain Doro.
Yes, of course. Why are you here today?
I was recently arrested for trying to sell a counterfeit Dark Ninja Dave porcelain power pirate figurine. A counterfeit figurine crafted by Guybrush Threepwood.
Actually, that wasn't so surprising.
Your witness, counselor.
So you just want your eyes, so that's fine. I can just bribe you.
Senor Doro, is it not true that you're an inveterate liar?
No?
So it is true that you're an inveterate liar.
No. Yes. I don't know. What does inveterate mean?
Objection! Your Honor, the defense is attempting to confuse the witness with big words.
Sustained! The defense will take into account the witness's limited vocabulary.
Fine.
I have no more questions for this witness, Your Honor.
You may step down, Mr. de Oro.
That's Captain Doro.
Let's see. Who else do we have? It was the cat, wasn't it?
I'd like to call Hemlock McGee to the stand.
Hemlock McGee!
What's that? Oh,
And do you swear on Blackbeard's...
Yeah. Listen, Pinky. I knew Blackbeard back when he was bloody Black Peach Fuzz. Just let me at him. Let me at him.
Ensign McGee, it's your contention that Captain Threepwood injured your cat.
Injured? He practically crushed him. Hit him right in the puss with a stuffed manatee head he did.
And how is your cat today?
See for yourself. The poor dear is paralyzed with fear. I have to feed her through a tube. Oh, my poor Miss Pretty Whiskers. Oh, my poor little Pretty.
Pretty Whiskers.
You're a witness, kid.
This is gonna be tough. I'm sure it has put something in the food. I just don't know what.
This whole cat thing is a scam to get back at me for getting you kicked out of Club 41, isn't it?
How can you look at my sad little pussycat and call me a liar? Oh, just look at her.
Oh.
Okay.
I have no more questions for this witness, Your Honor.
You may step down, Ensign McGee.
Fine, let's ask for recess and go back out there.
Your Honor, I'd like to call a recess to confer with my client.
Bailiff, please escort Captain Threepwood to the brig.
Aye, Your Honor.
Hey, guard.
What do you want?
See my lawyer.
See my lawyer.
Again?
Not getting any smarter.
Okay, so we got one of the charges dropped immediately. That's good. Now to work on the other three. What did the leg thing look like?
Icky. Hard to believe that nacho sauce could do that.
Let's see. So I need to get together a mixture that will create that on that leg, I'm assuming. Increase caustic fluid. Let's try the glass first.
Whoops.
Hey! Arr. Now look what you did. Arr. You clumsy clam clipper! You ruined my prototype! Now I'll have to start all over! Arr.
So if it's messed up, can I have it?
Fine, take it! Just get out of me sight! Arr.
Excellent. Now
I
we
thought I'd
have
have to
that.
get a leg up in the trial.
So let's see. We now have the leg. If I add hot wax, what do I get? Okay, now I have a blue boat? No, a boot. I would think either caustic fluid or volcano shot to get it purple. Okay, now it's purple. Now to get the skull. Get the skull. Is caustic fluid instead? It is. Okay, so now I have a leg lamp with that. That should work. Because now I can present it and that wasn't the nacho sauce. Did I use everything that I had? No, I keep it all, so that's good. I don't have to get new ones. I'm not supposed to be able to talk to me.
Hello there, uninformed man on the street.
What do you want?
I see you can make a glass leg, but tell me, can you make a glass eye?
Aye. But not just any glass eyes. Genuine imitation eyes made from the crystal wreaths themselves.
Genuine imitation eyes?
That's
Neat.
right. They'll imitate the eye color of anyone they see. You just point them at someone's eyes, give them a few seconds to set, and shazam! All new eye color. When you got a color you like, just pop it in your eye socket, and it'll stay that way forever.
I'm intrigued and cautiously optimistic. How much?
Here, try out this defective one for free.
Well, if
Defective?
it's defective.
It's a little nearsighted, so you'll have to get up real close to the subject to capture their eye color.
Thanks. I take back all the nasty things I wrote in my diary about you.
Well,
I'll
see ya.
see you in your pectorals later.
Yeah, well, the three of us will be waiting.
Okay, let's see. I still want a free jock. I didn't try everything, so let's just go back and try everything. Let's try everything. We'll get you out of there. Okay, let's start from the top. Hook unlock.
Let's see if this'll work. Aha! Come on,
I
let's get you
overthought.
out of here.
Okay, sure, sure. Of course the hook will be good enough. Then can I unleash the monkey to get him to move away from the bowl? Let's see.
One thing I've learned the hard way over the years is that you should never pull a monkey out of your pocket until the most dramatically useful moment. And that goes triple for an electromagnetic monkey. One thing I've learned the hard way over the years is that you should never pull a monkey out of your pocket until the most dramatically useful moment. And that goes triple for an electromagnetic monkey.
Oh, magnetic iron! Oh! 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 Okay. Let's see. Go back to looking away. So I can mix this stuff
Hey,
into your
look,
food.
a five-headed bonobo!
What? I didn't see nothing.
Sorry, must have been a weather balloon.
Feed the cat. Come on. Feed the cat. Come on. Don't mind me, just feed your cat. Any day now. Any day. There we go. Cat has been fed. Cat has been fed. Then I can use the monkey with the cat, or do I wait until
One thing I've learned the hard way over the years is that you should never pull a monkey out of your pocket until the most dramatically useful moment. And that
Okay.
goes triple for an electromagnetic monkey.
I'm guessing in court then. I guess, will that glass eye be enough for him? Let's go check. Maybe we'll be happy with that glass eye. Maybe it doesn't need to be a fancy glass eye.
Hey, Doro.
What?
Look what I've got.
What's that?
A glass eye.
What kind of a lame glass eye is that? It doesn't even have any color. There.
Okay. So he's not happy with that. It has to have color.
Look out! Oh, it's you.
I'd like to return to court to defend my client.
Alrighty then, let's find Judge Grindstump. The Pirate Court of Flotsam Island is back in session. The Right Honourable Wallace P. Grindstump presiding.
Time is grog, Captain.
Well, in that case,
I'd like to
Let's
recall
begin with
Bosun
Krebs.
Krebs to the stand.
Catherine Krebs.
Now remember, darling, you're still under oath.
Aye.
if I can now present this to the court.
If I want to introduce that as evidence, I should spring it on a witness.
Okay, fine, let's bring it on the witness.
Your Honor, I'd like to introduce this leg lamp into evidence as proof that Bosun Catherine Krebs is lying about her so-called nacho sauce burn.
This proves nothing!
Objection, Your Honor. The scars on this leg-shaped lamp may look like my client's, but who knows how they got there?
I'm glad you asked. So you see, Your Honor, Catherine's distinctive burns were not caused by Club 41's nacho sauce, but by an unlikely combination of scalding fluids found throughout Flotsam Island. Isn't that true, Bosun Krebs?
Answer the question, you she-devil!
It's true. After Guybrush knocked that platter of nachos onto my lap, I saw my chance for revenge and concocted this foolish scheme.
Revenge?
You still don't remember me? The woman whose ship you sunk? Who spent years languishing in prison for your crimes? The woman whose husband you humiliated in that creepy karaoke contest?
Nope. Sorry. Drawing a blank.
Arr!
I wonder if that's in the
I
next
move that
game.
Bosun Catherine Krebs' charge be dropped.
Counselor?
I haven't done karaoke
I got
yet.
nothing, Your Honor.
Very well. In the matter of Krebs versus Threepwood, the Pirate Court of Flotsam Island finds in favor of the defendant Guybrush Threepwood. Force the head off, you lot!
Okay, that's good. That's one more. Now let's try the cat. Hemlock
I'd like
McGee.
to call Hemlock McGee back to the stand.
I'm right here.
I'd like to
I'm
remind...
still under oath.
Okay, and then do I now use you on the cat?
Your Honor, pirates and assorted buccaneers, Hemlock McGee has asserted that it was I, Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate, that brought about the horrible emotional scars that even now leave poor Miss Pretty Whiskers paralyzed with fear. But I put it to you that it was not your humble defendant who traumatized Hemlock's unfortunate feline, but a far more insidious assailant, one who's in this very courtroom as I speak. J'accuse Jacques the Monkey.
What? Objection. There's no evidence of monkey play here.
No? Let's ask the victim.
Miss Pretty Whiskers!
See? Miss Pretty Whiskers is up and about and seeking revenge just like a good pirate cat should.
Miss Pretty Whiskers, come back! We'll get our revenge together.
Your Honor, I rest my case.
Mr.
You frame
Prosecutor!
jokes?
Well, considering that my client and evidence just ran out the door, I guess old Stan's gonna have to drop this one.
Good idea. In the case of McGee and Pretty Whiskers versus Threepwood, the Pirate Court of Flotsam finds in favor of the defendant, Guybrush Threepwood.
Come on, Judge, hit him with the pox.
Don't make me send the bailiff up there.
Okay, so then it's just the eye. Let's see, how can I do that?
I'd like to recall Captain Doro to the stand.
Can someone pull D'Oro out of his cell?
The court would like to remind Captain Doro that he is still under oath.
See?
Can I now take the eye up close to him? No. Can I... Let's see.
Your Honor, I'd like to approach the bench.
Denied! No one approaches my bench!
I object.
To what?
To this trial. To your hat. To the way my beard's itching. I also object to the way that guy's looking at me. And to this hook. And...
Captain Threepwood, you will cease your foolish distractions before we come down and cease them for you!
Can I now use it on you?
Hold that crazy pose. Gotcha!
Okay.
Right! Where were we?
Guess I'm done. And now I have to do the whole thing over again. Oh dear.
Your Honor, I'd like to call a recess to confer with my client.
Bailiff, please escort Captain Threepwood to the brig.
Aye, aye, Your Honor.
Okay, so now once more
Hey,
talk to my
guard,
client.
What do you want?
I want to see my lawyer.
Again?
Not getting any
Can I
smarter.
now give it to him? Hopefully that's the color he wanted. He wouldn't let me go up close and get his own eye color. So is this cool enough color for you?
Captain Doro?
Do you have it?
One nigh indestructible glass eye. Pox colored. Just like all the cool pirates are wearing.
Of course, because he wants to have a...
And Santa Fe!
Oh, of course, because he wants a pox eye.
My eye is really scary.
Now,
Because
according
he's
to
upset
Printed,
that
all
it
you have to
didn't
do
have
to
the
set
pox.
it is pop it in your eye socket. Ooh,
How do I look?
dangerous.
I think you mean dangerously cool, eh?
Sure, whatever. Now, about your testimony.
No problem, mi amigo. Just call me back to the stand and ask me about this.
Your Dark Ninja Dave Porcelain Power Pirates treasure map? I'll just smuggle this into here.
In my, let's say, mouth.
Okay, okay, okay. Let's get this over with.
Who go? Oh, it's you.
I'd like to return to
Okay.
court to defend my client.
Alrighty then, let's find Judge Grindstump. The Pirate Court of Flotsam Island is...
Yes, get on with it!
I'd like to recall Captain Doro to the stand.
Can someone pull D'Oro out of his cell?
The court would like to remind Captain Doro that he is still under oath.
See?
Captain Doro, what can you tell me about this map?
Objection!
Defense Exhibit 42, Your Honor. This is the map the witness used to find his Dark Ninja Dave Power Pirate.
I'll allow it. But shut your eternally flapping mouth, you festering chumhole!
Continue.
I purchased this map at eBay 6 months ago from a traveling salesman with a plaid jacket and waving arms. He said that it was an authentic Dark Ninja Day Porcelain Power Pirates treasure map, but I have since learned that it was just as counterfeit as the Power Pirate it led me to.
And who was the dastardly swindler who sold you this map?
It was...
Hey, would you look at that? I misfiled my Glorious Mundus. Your Honor, on behalf of the Porcelain Power Pirates Corporation, I'd like to ask that all charges pertaining to the unfortunate counterfeiting of the Dark Ninja Dave action figure be dropped against Captains Joaquin D'Oro and Guybrush Threepwood.
Smart move, Counselor. In the matter of Porcelain Power Pirates versus D'Oro, D'Oro versus Threepwood, etc., 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 this court finds in favor of the defendants.
Call this justice? Where's the hangings?
You want hangings? Just keep it up, you swabs! Let's see here. Cleared? Dropped? Yes. Congratulations, Captain Threepwood. It appears that you have successfully gotten yourself out from under your various civil charges.
Shivery timbers, Stumpy. I guess I'll be going now.
Hold on, what's this? There appears to be a criminal charge on the other side of this blasted paper.
Huh? Assault with molten nacho cheese isn't criminal? What else is there?
The creation, incubation, dissemination, proliferation, and mastication of a pox or pox-like affliction. A Class 1 felonious act here on Flotsam.
Oh, right.
How do you
We
plead?
technically did do that one. But let's go with not guilty.
Not guilty.
On what grounds?
The pox isn't my fault. It's LeChuck's. It all started with the cursed cutlass of Kaflu. Off the Rock of Gelato, LeChuck was doing something evil with monkeys, and I was all brrr. But then LeChuck broke my root beer bottle, and I had to substitute some of the voodoo lady's ingredients, and then LeChuck turned into a human, and all this voodoo went boom, and... Well, it's not my fault.
Your Honor, the defendant is hand-waving. And believe me, I know from hand-waving. But seriously, we all know that the cloud of pox vexing this fair island arrived soon after the defendant and his oozing appendage crept upon these shores.
Disgusting it was.
Then, after infecting everyone in sight, the pox cloud magically blew away at exactly the same moment that Guybrush sailed away, stealing Flotsam's only ship, I might add.
I won that ship, fair and square.
Now, Threepwood has returned, and so has the cloud of pox. What a coincidence. And yet here he stands concocting fanciful stories of a human LeChuck, voodoo cutlasses, and a so-called rock of gelato.
Well, Threepwood, do you have any witnesses to your unlikely tale?
I do. She's... Wonder Bunny.
Avast, ye blubbering belugas! I'm sacking your port! Bring me all your spoils, swags, booty, and boodle!
Lane, less plunder, more bunny, please.
And you, me bonny lass, step into me captain's quarters and let me ravish you, silly.
Oh, boy.
Ah, to finally hold you in me arms again, it makes me want to... What's this? The scent of betrayal? Who is this tawdry wench?
Nobody. No one.
She'll die by me rusty blade!
Oh dear.
There goes my witness.
Then she must be summoned. Bailiff, serve the woman immediately.
Comments are kitty.
Sir.
You'd better be using the voodoo summons. That saucy sea hag doesn't look like she be respecting the customs
Hope you're
of
having a
pirate
lovely
law.
Friday evening.
Aye, aye, sir.
But first, hold the defendant's pox-spreading keister back to the brig.
All right, you. Stay put until I summon your ball and chain.
I wouldn't call her that. She
Ow!
might take exception. What happened to you?
Oh, I'll tell you what happened. Oh, I went to Club 41 to hand this summons to your better half, and she backhanded me right out of the bar. Ugh.
Oh, she'll do that.
If you want that banshee on the stand, you're gonna have to serve her yourself.
Fair enough. Oh, bolognese. That's tasty. I've had a bit of an up and down during the holiday season. Was a bit not feeling great in the days leading up to it.
I'm gonna go see if the local doctor
Luckily
can
got
fix
better
me
during it,
jawbone.
and now I've been working while everyone else have been feeling sick the last couple of days.
What the?
Well, she didn't waste any time, did
ladies'
she?
night.
Guybrush, your wife has lost her mind.
And you're about to lose a limb, you sea cow!
Elaine, sugar cakes, let's stop fighting and work this out over a nice cold light grog.
It's her head or yours, bilge boy!
Or you two can just figure out this little misunderstanding on your own. I'll be over here appreciating my head's ability to stay attached to my neck.
Yeah, basically,
A recipe for something called a Fat Island Fuzzy
every
Nostril.
single one in our office has had either a case of COVID, a case of the norovirus, or the flu in the last like 3-4 weeks. So So it's
Hey,
it's
Krebs.
been rough.
What do you want?
Tell me, did it hurt?
Tell me, did it hurt
Did what hurt?
when you fell out of pirate heaven?
Wait,
Oh,
what?
but
That
this
that
will.
that was not what I was going with that.
Stay away from Guybrush, you sea hog!
Yikes!
Oh, that got. Yeah, my workplace has been going through everything, but it's starting
Just
to
what I always
improve now
wanted.
because,
An
well,
ant-infested
everyone's
sack
been
of
through
sugar.
most of it. We've basically been taking turns. Let's see.
Occupied.
Sorry.
But you got to go in there. Hmm. Can I just serve the summons?
Hey, darling,
What?
would you mind taking this?
Only if you don't mind taking this.
Hmm. Okay, so I can't just do that. What was the thing that I picked up? This
Seems
thing.
simple enough.
Nostril. Hmm. Okay. Let's see. Oh, what's
Bartender's
this?
recipe for a Scab Island sling. Seems pretty simple.
You keep saying they're simple, but I need more. Can you make
Hey,
them for me?
WP.
Captain Threepwood, what can I do you for?
Barkeep, I'd like to order a drink.
What'll it be?
Scab Island Sling.
Can you make me one of these?
A Scab Island sling, eh? That'll be a snap.
I'll just be over.
Here you go. One Scab Island sling. Sweeter than a siren's song and deadlier than a kraken's kiss.
That was fast.
Arr! Libations.
Ah, gimme.
Well, that doesn't look good. Oh, hey, the darts are back though. That's good.
Ew. What was that?
Wait. What's the thing on my
Hey,
boot?
what's this piece of paper stuck? It's a recipe for a drink called a Tri-Island Tuna Colada. Looks complicated.
Okay. So, if I talk to her again, they'll move back here.
Hey, Krebs.
And then
What
the
do
barkeep
you
can
want?
make me a new drink. Wow.
What you gonna do with all that gold?
All what gold?
All that gold inside your chest.
Stay away from Guybrush, you sea hog!
Yikes!
And off she goes. And then we can get a drink on. Let's see. I want this thing.
Can you make one of these?
A Tri-Island Tuna Colada? Arr, that takes me back. I haven't made one of these since I was a bosun under Captain Bo.
But can you make one? I'm really in the mood.
Aye, but it'll take some doing to scrounge up the ingredients.
Take your time.
Okay. Can I get these darts?
The judge mixes a mean drink, but he's a horrible shot.
Okay, so I can't, Can I use this on the dartboard?
I don't want to dig my hook into that. I don't know where it's been.
voodoo summons on the top
I'll
one?
just put this here for safekeeping.
Done! One tri-island tuna colada. Now I can get back to me darts.
Arr! Libations!
Ah, gimme.
Okay, that did nothing though. That did nothing different.
Morgan, what do you think you're doing?
Don't ask me. Ask your crazy wife.
I'm gonna run you through, you high seas hussy!
Ladies, please. There's plenty of Guybrush Threepwood to go around.
Oh.
I won't be when I'm done with you.
Get over yourself, Threepwood.
Yikes.
Okay, that did nothing.
Elaine, Tucklebear. Morgan's all bark and no bite.
You want bite? You got it. And I'll throw in the bark for free. Oh!
Good for nothing words getting in the way of my killing.
Honey, you are formally summoned to appear before the court of Judge Grindstump in the case of the people of Flotsam versus Guybrush Threepwood,
that worked.
Mighty Pirate. TM.
Phew. Now I know who wears the daddy pants in the relationship.
You stay away from my boy's pants, or I'll hang you from my Jolly Roger, you Jezebel! And you, don't think you can totter around with some tart and not get a fistful of what?
She's a catch.
And conveniently not a rotten double-crosser.
I told you I had a job to do.
Sure, just doing your job. Tell me, aside from all the silver, how are the benefits?
Guybrush.
Do you get health care for the repetitive stress injuries caused by all the backstabbing and cutting off people's hands?
I said I was sorry.
Sorry? I can't pick my left nostril without risking a lobotomy.
What if
What if nothing? Goodbye, Morgan. I've got a wife to cure and an island to save. Mrs. Threepwood. Honey, why don't you please tell everyone how I've been trying to find a cure for the pox?
Don't you honey me, you two-timing cannon scrubber. I bet all this talk of looking for La Esponja Grande was all plot to spend time canoodling with your little privateering she-slag.
La Esponja Grande,
really
yes,
wasn't.
it's right over there, see?
Sure it is.
It is though.
I'd like a second to think about my next
Let
move,
me just
Your Honor.
go get it.
Make it fast! Your character witness is oozing all over my courtroom!
No worries. I'm just gonna go pick up these things.
Your Honor, Buccaneers of Flotsam, you all believe that I, Guybrush Threepwood, Mighty Pirate, have brought this horrible pox to your shores.
Off with it!
Run him off the plank!
What if I were to tell you that I could tame this unruly witness, prove my good intentions, and begin the process of curing you all of this hideous voodoo pox, all in one fell swoop?
I don't know. Maybe.
Your Honor, I object. Defense is grasping at sponge-shaped straws here.
Denied! But get on with it, Captain. The hangman gets overtime if we keep him up after midnight.
With pleasure, Your Honor. Wenches and pirates, I give you Exhibit S, the wonder of La Esponja Grande.
I thought it'd be bigger.
Now behold, as a simple exfoliating motion of La Esponja Grande washes away the pox, restoring my wife to her usual, mostly pleasant demeanor.
Failure.
Arr!
Sugar cakes?
Off with it, head! Get that piece of seaweed off me, you deep-sea doily diver!
Does the defense have any other pointless arguments it would like to make?
This is sort of all I got.
Then, by the power vested in me by the
Oh,
Put-Upon
dear.
Pirates of Flotsam Island, I summarily sentence you to be hanged by your
Did I get the wedding ring
pox-spreading neck
first?
until you are right there.
What? Woof.
What is the meaning of this? My name is LeChuck, and I can tell you exactly what Guybrush did.
Chuck, I thought he was a ghost.
I heard he was a zombie.
Don't listen to him!
You see, Your Honor, the pox is all my fault.
Listen to him!
For decades, I dabbled in the dark forces of voodoo, clamoring for power. I hungered for it. I yearned for it. I pillaged, plundered, and killed for it.
I can attest to all of this.
And it was my accumulated voodoo that infected you all. Dark, evil voodoo that was explosively released when I was once again defeated by the perpetually heroic Guybrush Threepwood.
He's not kidding. I've killed him like 5 times.
So you see, Guybrush Threepwood is not the source of this pox. I am. And I hereby throw myself upon the mercy of this court, or lack thereof.
Off with your head!
But wait, there's more. It turns out I had an unknown silent power urging me down those darkened voodoo corridors. A power far more insidious than I could ever hope to be. I submit to the court this journal, property of quiet up there! The Voodoo Lady.
The gasp.
That creepy lady who lives in the shack?
What the what?
In these pages, you will find detailed plans laid out by the Voodoo Lady over the course of many years to manipulate my never-ending rise to power, my hunger for voodoo, my seemingly endless cycle of ironically comical death and disturbing resurrection, my obsession with the darling Elaine. It's all because of her.
Off with her head!
Lead him to the jungle beast!
It can't be true. Can it?
Order! Order! I hereby call for the release of Guybrush Threepwood and the immediate imprisonment of LeChuck and the Voodoo Lady! To the brig with both of them!
I bet it up to me eye patch with all this land-loving lollygagging. I'm off to plunder me some treasure.
Don't go, Elaine.
Don't worry about me, my friend. Go cure your wife.
Don't. The wedding ring! Please tell me I can enter again and get the wedding ring.
Well, I'm finally free, but now my pox-crazed wife is nowhere to be found. A mad scientist is hunting her for who knows what reason, and the legendary voodoo sponge that was supposed to cure her has turned out to be useless. Under normal circumstances, I'd ask the voodoo lady for help, but she's sitting in the jail cell next to my archenemy, who may or may not be my best friend, after it's been revealed that she's been the secret power behind most of my travails over most of my life as a pirate. Maybe I should have been a beekeeper like my Uncle Sid.
Because I don't think we have it. Oh no, we automatically get it. Okay, good, good, good. Good, good.
Hey, you!
Hello, Threepwood.
You sent me on a wild albatross chase for La Esponja Grande and promised me it would cure the pox. But after fending off sexually ambiguous merpeople, a giant manatee, and your crazy ex-boyfriend, what do I get for my trouble? This sorry excuse for a kitchen sponge.
La Sponja.
I noticed you strategically left out the Grande from this worthless piece of junk. Once it cured my piddly leftover pox, it didn't have enough mojo left to cure Elaine.
It's not worthless. It is merely young. It must be brought to maturity in order to reach its voodoo-absorbing potential.
Brought to maturity? How am I supposed to do that? Give it a talk about the sponge birds and sponge bees?
Like all infants, La Esponja needs nourishment. It must be fed 6 special voodoo courses to bring it to adult size.
What sort of meal is that?
A feast for the senses. The menu, Threepwood. Take it, and serve the sponge a meal unlike any other.
And then?
It will grow.
Hey, neat. There's a map of the Flotsam Jungle on the cover. No more listening to bees and birds and boars for this mighty pirate.
Okay. Feast for the sentence. A voodoo feast and 6 course guaranteed to embiggen the smallest beastie. First course. Put on a napkin that's a sight. A garage cloth with testful bright. Once completed in order, your wee beastie will grow to maturity. Huh.
I better
Okay.
fold this up before I put it in my pocket.
Okay. A napkin. Now, if I were looking for a napkin, surely that's the bar. But if I want grotesque fabric, then Stan.
Stan!
Threepwood, No hard feelings over all those various civil and criminal charges?
Water under the bridge.
Great.
A bridge with a fast-talking shyster/salesman dangling from it.
Oh, can I get the things?
Still trying to make a buck on my recently cleared name?
Nah, I sold all that junk to that Dooro sap. I moved on to the next trial of the century. Flotsam Island versus LeChuck and the Voodoo Lady.
What
Can
kind
I
of
get
souvenirs
these
could you
souvenirs?
possibly be making out of the Voodoo Lady and LeChuck?
Oh, ye of little faith. Feast your eyes on the all-new People versus LeChuck and the Voodoo Lady collection.
Can I have all
What's
of
this?
it?
That's a little decorative pin I've whipped up.
Trial of the Century 2. Electric Voodoo Loop.
We're still working on a title.
What's that one?
That's our Cursed Cutlass of Cthulhu LeChuck doll. Press the button for its special transforming glow.
What's happening?
It's a little bright.
Yeah, we're still working out a few kinks.
What's that?
It's my entrancing Voodoo Lady dashboard good luck charm.
Ugh,
I see.
disturbing. On second thought,
Say no more.
You should get one though, they're probably gonna be collectibles. But, can I have your jacket?
I don't suppose you'd be willing to sell me your eye-bending jacket.
Give up my jacket. That'd be like Samson getting a buzz cut, or King Arthur losing Excalibur, or Bluebeard dyeing himself blonde.
Huh?
Without my jacket, my salesman mojo would wither away faster than a hothouse orchid in a pizza oven.
So that's a maybe? Sure you don't want to sell me your pupil-defying jacket? It's for a good cause.
This jacket stays with Stan until it literally falls off my back, Threepwood.
Fine. Don't suppose you've seen Elaine anywhere.
Have you seen my wife?
Have I? That crazy sea devil hit me up for one of my patented and perfectly passable porcelain power pirate treasure maps before hightailing it for the jungle. If we're lucky, that thing will keep her going around in circles for weeks.
I noticed that you're remarkably free of the pox.
Nothing remarkable about it at all, Threepwood. Haven't you been paying attention? The pox only affects real, 100% honest to Blackbeard pirates. Now, I've been many things in this life. A salesman, real estate agent, a troubadour, stevedore, a ralphador, and even a brief but memorable stint as an exotic dancer to pay my way through law school. But one thing I'm not and never will be is a pirate.
Ah. Have you seen my wife?
Have I? That
Oh, no,
crazy
that's one
sea
I've
devil
already
hit me
seen.
up for one of my
Darn it.
patented and perfectly passable porcelain power pirate treasure maps before hightailing it for the jungle. If we're lucky, that thing will keep her going around in circles for weeks.
Okay. I'm gonna have to find a way to get your jacket. Oh.
Hey, you! Again!
Hello, Threepwood.
Let's see.
About this feast for the senses,
What would you like to know?
the first course in the feast for the senses, the napkin. What's up with that?
The table must be set with an eye-catching napkin to entice the sponge's hunger.
It's definitely his though.
Alright, enough about the feast for
Definitely
now.
that coat.
Try not to get executed before I cure Elaine.
As you wish.
Chuck, do you have anything to contribute?
Well, Chuck!
Guybrush!
Let's see.
I risked life, limb, and manatee to get La Esponja Grande, and it's a puny, worthless lump.
What?
Soak up the gargantuan wonder that is La Esponja Grande.
That is La Esponja Grande? But wasn't it supposed to hold infinite amounts of voodoo?
I know. What a crock.
The size of the sponge is meaningless. It is what you do with it that matters.
Oh, yeah?
Well,
you fight like a...
Oh, look who's being best buds.
So, Miss Spooky Pants gave me this menu which will supposedly put more grande in my esponja.
Excellent.
You wanna put some of your newfound deductive reasoning to the test and help me figure out what I need for the menu?
I'd give my beard to be able to help you, but I'm afraid my pirate mind is not fit for such things.
Which explains why after all these years you still allowed me to get within a nautical mile of you with a bottle of voodoo root beer.
It does, doesn't it? Well, fine.
Sit tight, buddy. Once
We'll
I say
go
the lane,
finally.
you're next.
Don't worry about me.
Let's see. I hope the Marquis hasn't gotten her. He was looking for her.
What was that? Huh. Something sure shoved a short sword up his aft sail.
Well, he left. Let's go check that out before we head into the jungle. We haven't been in there since... when was it? Episode 1? Maybe there's some new stuff we can grab.
What the? Morgan!
That was loud.
What happened?
Went to get your hand.
You didn't have to do that.
Had to pay you back for all the trouble. Found Jacques. He told me.
What?
He told me.
What? What did the monkey tell you?
Okay. That's fine. You can go downstairs then if you're being this barky. No, not Morgan. Surely we can bring her back.
Singe.
Surely we can bring her back somehow.
It'd take a 7-year correspondence course in mad sciencing before I'd even have a hope of fixing that thing.
Let's see. How about the back room, though?
It's locked. Did the
Skeleton?
Singe murder you too?
Let's see. Is there nothing here that I can do?
Auto trepanation helmet.
What does the buttons do?
Ow! What? My thumb!
Okay.
God, that blah.
So, first button numbed my tongue.
Ow! What the?
Now I'm tiny. What does the other ones do?
Ow! Ah! I'm blind! Ew.
They all don't last long enough for me to actually be able to use them for anything useful.
Ow! Whoa! Help?
Okay. What's in this?
Lepidoptera flotzimus accelerus. Like many of its more common cousins, the sharp-toothed flotsam island moth has a penchant for noshing on articles of clothing. Where Flotzimus accelerus differs is in the pain of its bites, which can be quite annoying, and the rapidity of its meals. A swarm of flotsam moths can strip a man down to his undergarments in mere seconds, assuming the notoriously finicky moths approve of his wardrobe, of course.
Okay, so they could probably strip the Singe. What's over here?
Looks like the Singe is using my hand to make something called the jus de vie.
What else? Have I looked at everything that's available here? Microscope?
It's broken.
Rack of chemical?
I could try to mix up those chemicals, but I'd probably just end up exploding. And not in the funny way.
Could I use my hook on the door?
Oh no! This is where the Marquis keeps all the severed limbs of the pirates he's operated on. Hey, you never know when a sack of severed legs is gonna come in handy. Or footy, as the case may be. Sorry.
Can I
The
turn
Vacalian
this?
wind control device? What is that creep doing with it now?
And these bottles are nothing, so... Okay, guess we're leaving. Guess we're leaving. We got some things out of that. Stack of severed legs. Sure, jungle entrance. I have no idea where to go though.
18, 19,
Oh.
20, and X marks the... When I get me hands on that plaid-coated scallywag, I'm gonna rip off his waving arms and beat him to a briny pulp with them. What are you looking at?
The secret to eternal life.
Le spectre de Grand César!
Doesn't look like Elaine's in any immediate danger. Hopefully she won't commit any unforgivable atrocities before I finish enlarging my pox-curing sponge.
What's this though? Despite repeated efforts to lace bait with tracking elements, beast spore remains indistinguishable from jungle flora. Of only the beast left a path as bright as flotsam beautiful jungle fireflies. Wait, what's that smell? What? What? Lace bait with tracking element, beast spore remains undistinguishable from jungle flora. Can I use the oversight map, by the way, to get to where I need so I don't have to walk through everything? Let's see. Control. Maybe shack. I think that was the voodoo lady's hut. That should help me somehow.
What in the name of Bluebeard's hair dye?
Hey, no poaching. I have called dibs.
I think I may be lost. Shouldn't there be a creepy voodoo shack right about there?
There was. until they came to arrest that pox-spreading voodoo lady.
What happened?
First came the flames. Poor Senor Nipperkin went up like St. Elmo's fire. Then she emerged from the conflagration, mumbling ancient curses with every regal step. I never forget the baleful stare she fixed me with as she was left well, a look condemning me to a lifetime of suffering, shame, and regret.
Spooky.
And if that wasn't bad enough, I haven't found one bit of cool voodoo stuff in the wreckage. Come on!
Mob justice can be so unfair. Even when it's burned to the ground, the voodoo lady's shack is still creepy.
So I need to gather the maw. Can I use this thing?
Whoa! Uh-oh. Looks like these finicky moths won't eat a jacket that's encrusted with bacon grease, fish water, and manatee guts. Lucky me.
Okay. So now I have that. Partly digest this custard rug. Okay, so they started on the rug, but they didn't finish it. How are you guys gonna enjoy eating a certain person's coat? I mean, surely the mods would have to like Stan's coat, right? So I don't want them to eat all of it. But some? Surely some of it. Enough that he will give me his jacket. Let's see. What do you do if I do
All right,
this?
little fellas, check out these high-def duds. Well, that's just great. The lamp's dead. Well, at least Stan's sign is keeping the moths from returning to the jungle.
Okay, the lamp's dead. That's not great. How do I fix
Now
my
that the
lamp?
lamp's dead, it's nothing but a big tacky paperweight.
But then how do I get them to attack Stan? I need something right. Oh! The truck doll glows. The
Stan.
truck doll
Guybrush, old pal.
Oh, sure.
Can I take another
There,
look at your
here
voodoo
goes.
lady and LeChuck Goo-Gaws?
Can't keep your eyes off him, huh?
What's that one?
That's our cursed cutlass of Kaflu, LeChuck doll. Press the button for its special transforming glow.
What's happening?
It's a little bright.
Yeah, we're still working out a few kinks.
There we go.
Hey, now, what's
Moths
this?
attack.
A fuzzy flying fan club? Ah! Hey, knock it off, you nutty nibblers! That hurts! Sweet fancy Moses! Ow! Ow! Ouch! Well, that was one heck of an experience, eh, Threepwood? It's a good thing old Stan always keeps a few spare jackets in the back office, or I'd be defending my clients in the Altogether. Say,
Wait,
that's not a
if
bad
you had
idea.
spare jackets,
Stan
why-
S. Stan Man, naked attorney at law. You've got nothing to hide, and neither does he. No time to chat, Threepwood. I've got business cards to print.
But if he had all those spare jackets, why wouldn't he sell me one of them? Okay, that's... let's see. Yeah. So then, how do I
better
do
fold
it?
this up before I put it in my pocket.
Do I just do the sponge plus the napkin?
You know, when I dreamed of becoming a mighty pirate, I never imagined that one day I'd be tying eye-popping napkins around the non-existent necks of mystical sponges.
Of course, gotta drive up those prices. Okay, so that's that one. What's next? Second course. Antipasta jungle meat. Gives off a smell like stinky feet. Stinky feet?
I better fold this up before I put it in my pocket.
I have feet. Can I then use these?
No.
Come on, they're legs. They're basically the same thing. Huh. Oh, is there something in the jungle then that will allow me to use those legs? Maybe they're not smelly enough? Oh, maybe the voodoo lady can clarify before I leave here. Maybe she can give me a clue.
Hey, you! Again!
Hello, Threepwood.
About this feast for the senses?
What would you like to know?
The antipasta? Explain.
With the table set, a powerful aroma must encourage the appetite to grow.
I think my nose has been in shock since traversing the inside of a manatee.
I'm sure you will find something.
Oh, that was all levels of no
All right,
helpful.
enough about the feast for now.
Let's see. Oh, we haven't been in here before. Thingy. Well, since the thingy. Is there anything new here? The jungle beast. Is this the jungle beast?
What's that artistic abomination?
Ah, that be a painting of Flotsam Island's notorious jungle beast, painted by our own Hemlock McGee.
Hemlock? Really?
Aye, no one knows more about our legendary beastie than old Hemlock.
Oh, well then Hemlock's the one I have to talk to. Is he still over on the other side feeding his cats?
Ouch!
Why did I get a shock? Huh. Let's see. Hemlock. Where are you at? You shouldn't have any problem with me now that you believe that someone else petrified your cat. There we go.
Hi there, Double Peg. I hear you may know something about Flotsam's so-called jungle beast.
None have seen the jungle beast, but 'tis the scariest, foulest, smellingest thing you ever didn't see. A dark jungle god that walks the land only by dead of night.
Dark jungle god?
Aye, 'twas said to live within the stomach of the god of death, feasting upon corpses, until one day death ate some bad shellfish and out-chucked the jungle beast into existence.
But if you haven't seen it, how do you know it exists?
Because it eats. To appease the beast, we've left many a fleshy sacrifice on the jungle altar. By morning, the meat disappears from the altar without a trace.
Disappearing meat. Yep, jungle god's the only explanation.
Okay.
See ya.
Oh, wait. Wasn't it the paper was also talking about the beast, wasn't it? It was difficult, and if only we could get fireflies. If only we could get fireflies. So how do we attract the fireflies? Let's see, what do fireflies like? Well, in the previous game when we caught fireflies, we used something sweet at the bottom so that they would go there. So maybe I need to find that well and put sugar down the well. Only I can remember where the well was. Not here. Let's see. Then I want to go whoop, over there. So down to the sides. Okay, let's try. Let's try attracting those bugs. Why won't you allow me to leave? There we go. And then the well, I think, was down. Yes, there's the well.
The tide must be high. I can almost reach down and touch the well water.
Okay, and if I now dump all of my sugar in there. That should attract
Jungle
fireflies.
fireflies. Nature's little spotlights.
Can I once more use the leg? No, I cannot use the leg. How do I capture them though? I don't have any jar or anything. Maybe could I dip the
That doesn't
leg?
need to be illuminated.
Yes, it does.
That doesn't need to be illuminated.
What, does this need to be illuminated?
The fireflies are attracted to the sugar water on the leg. Fascinating. And just a little nauseating.
Ew. Bites. Okay, what was it that the note said though? Now I've forgotten all about it. How can I get out of here? Downwards? Okay, there we go. Final journal entry. What did it say? Beasts were... Or if only the beast left the path, but... wait, what's that smell? That doesn't say anything. Oh well, let's try looking around. Did Hemlock say anything? He probably did, and I just didn't pay attention. As usual. Nothing there. That's the only thing over here.
Bet that's the sacrificial altar of the jungle beast that Hemlock was rambling about.
Okay. Walk randomly about and you shall
I don't
find
know
what
about
you look
mythical
for.
jungle beasts, but I always prefer my ritual sacrifices to be slathered in sugar water. Uh-oh.
What happened? Okay, and now I should be able to follow the fireflies, I guess?
I've lost that she-devil.
Ouch, that's gotta hurt. Serves him right, though. Still, I'd better finish feeding the sponge before Elaine hurts someone I actually care about.
Let's see, follow the firefly. And then over here, I suppose? This doesn't seem right, though. Is there... It looks like there should be one more road here. Because there are no fireflies over here. Huh. Let's go back. Because there are clearly fireflies here. Oh, hidden trail. Oh.
The mighty pirate hunter tracks his prey via his distinctive firefly-attracting spool.
I had to actually click the thing.
That's the legendary jungle beast of Flotsam Island? That poor little flesh-eating stink bomb looks like he's in a world of pain.
Okay, so we gotta get the lion paw out.
Those jaws will snap me in twain if I get too close. Or maybe even thwain.
Can I use the leg?
That doesn't need to be illuminated.
I don't need it to be illuminated, I just need to poke it. I need to
That doesn't need to be
thing.
illuminated.
Okay, fine. How about feeding it? Can I just feed it?
I don't think so. Are you sure I can't use this to keep the thing open? That doesn't need to be illuminated.
Well, I know it doesn't need to be illuminated, but I want to jam it in there anyway.
Here, boy.
There we go. I just clicked on the wrong thing.
Ooh, that looks uncomfortable. But at least he's not snapping at me anymore.
And now we should be able to get that
Don't
lion's
worry, you
paw.
freakish little abomination. Dr. Guybrush will make it all better. Gotcha! Phew! That is by far the foulest thing I've ever smelled in all my years of pirating. And that's coming from a guy who's just spent a few days inside a giant manatee.
Okay, and then I combine this with the sponge.
Come on, little sponge. Eat
There
the
we
nice
go.
smelly antipasta. That's a good sponge.
Okay, now let's have a look. What's the third thing I need? Before the main course, cleanse your palate with taste that hits you like a mallet.
I better fold this up before I put it in my pocket.
A mallet. Mallet? A palate cleanser that's like a mallet. Well, there was the new chef at Club 41, but I don't think there's any mallets there. Or am I thinking too literal? But in this game, you could always think too literal. Probably is exactly the way to go. Let's see. Something tasty like mouth. Well, there was the buffet table for ladies' night, but I don't think that was set up yet. Was it? Let's see. I mean, there's also the volcanic drink that I had earlier, but I doubt that's gonna qualify. I feel like we already used that, and rarely do these games say that you're supposed to use the same thing to solve 2 puzzles. Let's see, is the buffet up? Is there any food here? The ladies' night?
Looks like Elaine and Morgan have made a dog's breakfast of your buffet.
What? That mess? Oh, pshaw, my boy. That's just the typical aftermath of our weekly ladies' night buffet table. Our lady pirates may be easy on the eyes, but heaven help you if you get between them and our bottomless salad bowl.
Yikes.
Oh, this is no longer covered up. What's this?
Are you pirate enough to take the Fugu Jalokia challenge?
Can I ask about that?
Hey, WP. Tell me about this Fugu Jalokia challenge.
Ah, a connoisseur of peculiar culinary delights, are we?
Yes?
Then you surely have heard of the Fugu Jalokia, the hottest pepper in this world or the next.
Oh, that Fugu Jalokia.
I acquired that specimen of the Fugu pepper many years ago from a 3-legged bandit named Ort, winning it from him when I was able to place me tongue on the pepper for 10 entire seconds.
How eccentric.
Since that tongue-destroying day, I vowed to pass on the pepper to the first pirate who can successfully put his tongue on the Fugu Jalokia for 11 seconds.
Okay, so I gotta... So I gotta get that pepper. And I gotta be able to eat it for 11 seconds. Well, if I numb my tongue, that should surely work. But will I have enough time to get back?
Ouch!
I guess we can test. Because that's the only thing that I've already figured out that could possibly make a sense. Is use the helmet, numb the tongue, and then head over there and eat the pepper. But if that effect only lasts for like a second or two, then we're gonna have to figure a way to make it last longer. Or it's absolutely not the right answer at all. Could also very well be. But it makes sense.
What happened to Morgan's body?
Oh, don't say that the Cinch has used it for experimenting again. Let's see. This one was the numbing.
Ow! What? My thumb!
Okay. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Come on, Guybrush. I need you to walk quicker. Okay, tongue is still numb. Plan still has probability of success. Can't make any detours though. So, come on, move it. Let's see. Come on. You can make it in time. You eat that pepper.
God, that blah. Okay, Pepper, prepare to meet your master. Okay. Mental note. The Fugu Jolokia is hot to the touch, too.
Okay, that didn't work. Hmm. 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 Okay. So it's hot to the touch. Well, I guess I can use the hook to avoid touching it. But it seemed like the thing ended just before that.
Hey,
But I guess we
WP.
can try again.
I'd like to take the Fugu Jolokia challenge.
I thought you looked like a man of gastronomic adventure. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a challenger!
Whoopee!
Whenever you're ready, lad.
Okay. Let's try again. Let's try again. Surely we can make this.
Ouch!
Like, we were really close. So it seems like it's supposed to be possible. Which makes me think that this is definitely the way to solve this. I just gotta do better. So, if I use the hook on the pepper, I don't burn my hand. And hopefully that also allows me to keep them in the mouth. Let's see. Let's see. Go see. Go.
Ow! What? My thumb!
Okay. Quickly, leave again. We have no time to waste. Do not intend to figure out if it actually is on a timer or not. Go. Okay, and then try to use hook on pepper.
Well, bust my balustrades. Well done, Captain Threepwood! You've conquered the Fugu Jolokia and have won the right to keep it as your own.
A clean living and a healthy I probably got permanent glossal damage, but it was totally worth it to get my hook on that pepper.
Okay. And then I should be able to add the pepper to the sponge.
It's a good thing the sponge doesn't have a tongue, or I'd be dunking it in the ocean right about now.
Okay. So what's the next step? The main course will cost quite a flap. To find the sixth sense, use your map. Use your map? Is it a question mark? To find your sixth sense, use the map. I mean, there is a red and a purple thing there. Oh.
That's odd.
Wait, what? What did I do?
It's like a whole new map now.
Yes, but how did that... What? Can I then do... Okay, that got weird. Well, now this... I mean, it changed with that this thing became visible. I'm not quite sure what that does. Huh. Well, I guess we can stop by and see. If it's on the map. Maybe the voodoo lady can tell us something more. I am very confused by this one. Supposedly the map tells us, but...
You! Again!
Hello, Threepwood.
About this feast for the senses?
What would you like to know?
It says here that course 4, the main course, is the sixth sense. It doesn't even make sense.
Ah, but it does. For where the other 5 senses are limited to the finite experiences of the present, the sixth sense satiates the appetite for the infinite possibilities of the future.
The future? How do I feed something the future?
You already hold the answer to that question.
This sixth sense business is all pretty abstract.
You must find something that will allow the sponge to sense the future. As I said, you already possess the key to finding it.
Okay. Fine.
Alright,
Fine,
enough
we'll
about
try.
the feast for now.
We'll try.
Try not to get executed before I cure Elaine.
As you wish.
What? How? How am I supposed to do that? What's the jungle entrance? Okay. Let's see. So entrance is now here. So if I So if I then go this way, then I think it goes here and then continue right. And there's this.
That's weird. This whole idol is under one of Crimp Digit's unbreakable glass bottles.
Okay, and then let's see. Next step on the map was to go downward to come upward. Okay, fine. We go downward.
I wonder who put this idol under glass, and why.
And then we need to go from there to the top. And that's that one.
I wonder who put this idol under glass, and why?
But that didn't do anything. What was
Wonder
the
who put
purpose
this
of
idol
this?
under glass, and why?
I think it was only that, right? But then... If I now go there, will I now end up at the exclamation mark? Is that it? What?
It's the mysterious chest of foreshadowing from the Voodoo Lady's shack. Who knows what sort of useful voodoo bric-a-brac lurk in its locked timbers? Even more importantly, how am I gonna unlock it to find out?
Well, so far we've been unlocking everything with our hook, so let's try that
Let's
first.
see. What do I have now that I didn't have the last time I tried to open this chest? Ow! Stupid hook! Oh, it can't be that easy.
I mean, that hook has opened up everything we need so far in this game, so I would not be surprised if it was that easy.
The Voodoo Lady's tarot cards? That's it? I bent the fabric of reality for a stupid fortune teller's trick?
Whoa.
Okay, that's a pretty good trick.
Okay, so... Tarot card plus bunch.
Hopefully these flakes of the future will give La Esponja a sixth sense that'll help keep me from getting into situations like this.
Now let's go back to the map. Fifth course. Now engorge a small dessert, a touch so shocking it might hurt.
I better fold this up before I put it in my pocket.
Well, we keep getting shocked when we go in and out of Club 41. So let's try that. How do I get out of here? Can I please just find a way to leave? All I want to do is leave. Oh, do I have to fold the map again? Because right now it's stuck like that, so maybe if I go back to doing this, I can now go back. Yeah, now I can go back. Come this way. And then this way. And then I should be able to get back to the entrance. Past the altar. Where's the skull? There we go, there he is. Sitting by the entrance. And I'm out. Okay, let's see. Because I do get a shot every single time I go into that club. Is that gonna be enough, or do I have to do something else with it? So far it's been happening every time I go out here.
Guess they decided to put the rug inside after it was clean.
Okay, so how do I... Is it just leave?
No! Ooh.
Huh. I
Whoa.
guess it was just that.
Tingly. Oh hey, what's this? Ah, so that was the shocking dessert.
Okay, that was easier than I thought it would be. Let's see. What's the next thing? Your meal finished, let out a chair, or belch aloud that all can hear. Belch aloud that all can hear. Huh. Oh.
Ouch! Alright, Senor Esponja Not So Grande. That's 5 senses down and 1 to go. Now, where can I find a really big sound for an after-dinner belch?
Okay, I guess there.
Well, there's only one thing on Flotsam Island that can make a noise like that.
Immortalité. Où est les forêts pour moi? Où est qu'on connecte moi? I will forever. Immortalité.
Face me like a man, you snuff-sniffing land licker!
You heard the lady Desinge.
You capture the lane.
Get out of here and find your own treasure! This one's mine!
Ah, the happy Threepwood pirate clan. Whatever shall I do now? Oh, I know.
Oh, clam dip.
I can't believe I ever married a dullard like you.
Harsh.
Well, once I cure you of the pox that's making you say all these mean things, you're gonna owe me a lot of smoochies.
I wouldn't smooch you with his lips, cabin boy.
I hate to break up this portrait of domestic bliss, but I've got some last-minute adjustments to make to my machinery before preparing the charming Madame Threepwood for her journey into scientific history.
Don't worry, Buttercup. Once I get La Esponja Grande into that noisy doohickey, our troubles will be over.
Yes, well, please try to keep it down, no?
At least I hope so.
Okay, so I gotta use a sponge on the belching thing.
What's this? An airborne porifera?
Hey, give that back!
And risk tainting my moment of triumph with your tedious voodoo falderal? I don't think so.
Moment of triumph?
Oui, using my harpsichronoton, I have discovered the unique harmonic frequency that allows me to pulverize matter into a fine powder and spread it across the seas. Observe!
It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, Whitey Pirate. It's me!
No, not the
First of all,
bird.
thanks. That thing was really starting to scrape my scabbard. Second, you're crazy if you think you're gonna get me in there. Okay, crazier.
You? I don't want you. It's your wife's molecules I need to smear across the seas.
I'd like to see you try, you wuss.
Why her?
Because of her pox, you dolt! She's got the same unique strain of the pox that you once had. The same one that was flowing through your amazing hand. The same one that I've distilled into my amazing jus de vie.
Lefty!
Unfortunately, a single hand can only provide enough of this Threepwood strain to produce a few meager drams of my jus de vie. Even if I were to drain your beloved to the bone, I would only gain a few piddling firkins of the juice.
Give you some piddling firkins?
No, if I want a perpetual strain of the jus de vie, every pirate in the world must be exposed to the Threepwood strain. Now, Madame Threepwood, if you'll hold still for a moment, I'll try to make this as painless as possible.
How nice. But I won't.
Oh!
Harsh.
Behold the power of this jeu de vie!
Okay, so I have a bucket of water. Cinch, mysterious device. Bucket of water, bucket of water. Come here, fireflies.
Oh, what the heck? Sweet.
Ah, shiny.
I have a really spicy pepper.
Hey, Boo!
What now? What in the world? Oh, shoot!
Okay, now there's fireflies. I need those moths to come over.
Hey, the monkey!
What?
You'll never get past my wife's sword, you know. I once saw her hold off a horde of angry Rotarians with nothing more than a penknife and a feather duster.
Impressive. But unless they were invulnerable Rotarians fueled by my incredible jeu de vie, there's really no comparison. Soon she will tire, and her box will be mine to spread across the four corners of the earth.
I'll spread you to the four corners.
Go, moth. Go.
What now? My turban! No! Shoo! Oh, get away from me, you nasty little pests! No!
What's the matter with him?
Without my hand to supply him with more jus de vie, all those wounds you've been inflicting is starting to catch up with him.
Ugh. Oh, get back here, you naughty little hand! Aha! I have you now, my pretty.
Oh dear.
Nice one, Hand. Care to help me with these locks? Guess that was a little too much to ask. At least I've got the sponge back, though.
Okay, so
Somehow DeSinge has figured out how to make the Vacalian wind device pulverize people into a fine powder. That's just plain weird.
so how do I get out of here? Can I just give that to Elaine?
La Esponja Grande won't work on Elaine until I complete the Feast for the Senses.
Oh right, I need to complete the thing. In you go, I guess.
Well, that was a little anticlimactic. Whoa! Now that's an Esponja Grande! But how will I use it to cure... Oh, right, the wind! Hold on!
Guybrush?
Elaine!
She's
Are you
cured.
alright?
I think so. But how did I get here and why does my mouth taste like coleslaw?
It's a long story. I'll tell you all about it once we figure out how to get out of these stupid clamshells.
Leave everything to me, my friends.
LeChuck, my new best pal. How'd you get out of jail?
Oh, the guard was more than happy to release me once I convinced him that it was the only way to win Elaine's hand in unholy matrimony.
Wait, unholy what?
Unholy this!
Guybrush!
Elaine?
Guybrush!
LeChuck! This name shouting is jolly good fun.
Is that you, Mother? I washed my hands.
I knew it all along. With or without all that voodoo, you're still nothing but an evil sack of scum.
Correction, my sweet. I'm an evil sack of scum who's about to plunder the grandest treasure in all creation. But I'd be willing to share my booty if you catch me drift.
What?
Oh, come now, my love. You can't deny what we've shared these past few weeks. The chummy camaraderie, the kind words, the stolen glances. I know you've developed feelings for me. Join me as my demon bride, and together we'll lay a bloody siege to the very heart of voodoo itself.
Doesn't sound great.
Hell, LeChuck.
Well, you can't say I didn't try. Looks like we'll be doing this with all that voodoo.
Elaine? You do me a favor?
Ah, that be the stuff.
Anything.
Kick his two-faced butt for me.
From Melee to Monkey and all the islands in between, my love.
Aren't you dead yet? I've got wedding plans to make. Out of respect for the newly deceased, I feel I should point out that you wave your sword like a dairy farmer.
How appropriate. You fight like a pox-infected undead cow.
And so ends the tale of Guybrush Threepwood. Oh well, that was chapter 4. Then it only remains to end it all next week in chapter 5. But before that, it is the Sunday stream, which I have had to move because we are going away for New Year's Eve. We live far too close to where everyone in the neighborhood send up their fireworks, and one of my dogs is really, really afraid of fireworks after he got a bit too close to a lightning strike, and since then have been quite wary of, well, lightning and thunder and rockets. Basically loud bangs and flashes. So we are heading out to the airport hotel and spending the night there. So I won't be home in time to do the early morning stream. So instead of starting 8 my time, I'll start probably around 1 my time. I hope to be back by then. There might be some delays. Now the problem is that the next game in the series, which is Escape from Monkey Island, is supposed to take quite a long time. It's supposed to take 10 hours according to how long to beat. I am hoping that won't be the case. I really hope that won't be the case. But we'll see. If it is 10 hours long, I might have to split it into a 2-parter because I have to go to work the next day. But we'll see when we get there. Hopefully I can finish it all in one sitting. Regardless, thank you to everyone who joined in today, and I do wish you all a great weekend and a happy new year. And hopefully some of you will tune in on Sunday. But until then, goodbye.